What if humans could read each other's minds? A chronicle of a transparent humanity. Imagine waking up one morning and discovering there are no secrets left. No hidden thoughts, no unspoken feelings. Every whisper in your mind echoes in the minds of everyone around you. Lies dissolve instantly, masks shatter, and humanity steps into a world of perfect transparency. What would happen if every human could read every other human's thoughts? On the surface, it seems like a cure for deceit, corruption, and betrayal. But beneath it lies chaos, because privacy, the fragile shield of the mind, is what keeps us sane. In this journey, we will follow three arcs. First, the biological and psychological shift of a species with no mental privacy. Then, the rise of civilizations where politics, family, and love must be rewritten. Finally, the reckoning, the unbearable weight of knowing too much, and the ways humanity tries to survive in a world without silence. This is not just a thought experiment. It is a story of trust, fear, and the terrifying beauty of total honesty. A new sense. In this alternate world, telepathy is not mystical, but biological. The human brain evolves a neural organ, like an inner antenna, capable of transmitting and receiving thoughts. Language becomes unnecessary. Words are fossils. Infants are born already immersed in the thoughts of their parents. Communication is instantaneous, precise, unfiltered. Childhood in transparency. A child grows up never lied to. Santa Claus is impossible. Parents' fatigue, love, and even frustration spill directly into the child's mind. Bonds are intense, but so are conflicts. Tantrums are magnified when a child not only hears no, but feels the parent's doubt behind it. The death of lies, deception becomes extinct. Every negotiation, every promise is anchored in certainty. Contracts and laws lose meaning. Instead, intent is binding. Courts disappear. Why question a witness when the truth is visible in thought? But justice becomes merciless. Guilt cannot hide. Regret cannot soften facts. Psychological consequences. The mind is no longer private sanctuary. Every shameful desire, every fleeting cruelty, every half-formed dream is public. Humans adapt by developing new filters, mental discipline, to suppress unnecessary noise. Meditation becomes not spiritual, but survival, training the mind to broadcast only essentials. Still, accidents happen. Bursts of lust, envy, or hatred echo in public squares, leaving scars deeper than words ever could. Politics in the open governments transform. Campaigns vanish. Promises are irrelevant when citizens hear leaders' intentions directly. Corruption collapses. Who could hide greed when every bribe is broadcast? But power shifts to those with the strongest mental shields, those able to control not only their policies, but their impulses. The ruthless are unmasked. The disciplined reign. The end of romance as we know it love is rewritten. Courtship no longer thrives on mystery. Attraction is immediate. Thoughts of desire and affection blaze like fire between strangers. But relationships fracture easily too. Every doubt, every boredom, every spark of betrayal is instantly known. Marriage survives, but fragile. Couples practice mind gardens, zones of deliberate mental silence, as acts of intimacy. Family dynamics. Generations clash harder. Parents feel the scorn of teenagers in raw detail. Children drown in the anxieties of their elders. Families invent rituals of silence, structured hours where thoughts are suppressed, giving each other the gift of absence. The economy of thought's trade shifts from goods to ideas. Innovation accelerates. A scientist's vision spreads instantly to colleagues, refined collaboratively in minutes. But intellectual property dissolves. No patent can protect a thought once shared. The economy becomes communal, but inequality festers in discipline. Those who can structure their thoughts dominate, their clarity making them leaders of progress. The collapse of privacy. The absence of secrecy breeds paranoia. Friendships strain. Neighbors know every grudge. Wars change character. Propaganda fails, but hatred is amplified when nations feel each other's contempt directly. Borders harden not for resources, but for thought boundaries. Whole regions retreat into mental silence, shielding themselves from foreign minds. Religion and faith. Faith transforms. Traditional prayer is obsolete. God hears every thought already. Religions splinter. Some embrace total transparency as divine unity. Others condemn it as the death of the soul. New sects arise preaching sacred silence, sanctuaries where minds train to switch off, offering rest in a universe that no longer forgives secrecy. The price of intimacy. Suicide rates rise. Not everyone can endure the loss of solitude. The mind was once a private room. Now it is a glass house. To survive, humanity invents tools, mental firewalls, chemical dampeners, artificial private channels. Silence becomes the rarest luxury, sold like water in a desert. The search for mystery. And yet, something miraculous happens. In a world where everything is known, mystery becomes sacred. Artists reinvent wonder by broadcasting incomplete images, fragmented thoughts, deliberate puzzles. Lovers find passion not in exposure, but in restraint, savoring the rare person who can hide a sliver of mystery. Humanity learns that even in total transparency, the hunger for the unknown never dies. So, what if humans could read each other's minds? Deception would vanish, justice would be absolute, politics would be naked, and love would burn without mystery. But the cost would be immense. The collapse of privacy, the death of solitude, the weight of knowing too much. Perhaps secrets are not flaws, but foundations. It is in the silence of our thoughts that dreams are born, art is nurtured, and love grows. Transparency promises peace, but it risks robbing us of the very thing that makes us human, the ability to choose what to reveal and when. I leave you with this question. Would you want to live in a world where no thought is private? Or would you fight to keep your secrets safe, even from those you love most?